About 15 minutes due east of one of our favorite South Carolina state parks, Colleton State Park, lies Givhans Ferry State Park in Ridgeville, South Carolina. Quite frankly, we didn't even know it existed. It's just up the gently flowing Edisto River and is truly a beauty. So y'all follow me, I'll show you around. Before we go any further, I'd like to remind you guys, please don't forget to mash that subscribe button, give me a big old thumbs up, maybe even leave me a comment or two. I sure would appreciate it. Wanted to tell you guys about this great app too, RV Parky. What a wonderful app to go find campgrounds all over this great country of ours. And it's absolutely free. Check your Play Store. So for my usual disclaimer, at Givhans Ferry State Park you're not likely to see bears. However, there is a chance that you might see the occasional alligator or venomous snake, so I'd be very careful when it comes to walking around with your pets. Hey, speaking of pets, the usual rules apply when it comes to pets. Keep them on a lead no longer than 6 foot, don't leave them unattended in your camper or tent, and for the love of all things holy, make sure you clean up after your pets. Also, don't forget, please don't move firewood. Always buy your firewood at the park or within a few miles of it. Alright, let's get on with this. Givhans Ferry State Park is a natural respite in the beautiful low country of South Carolina. Givhans Ferry State Park sits at the end of the 23-mile-long stretch of the Edisto River. The Edisto River is known locally as the Edisto River Kayaking Paradise. The Edisto River is a kayak and canoe trail that begins at our other favorite state park, Colleton State Park. The Edisto River is the longest free-flowing blackwater river in North America, and glimpses of it can be seen from the bluffs outside the rustic Givhans Ferry State Park cabins, as well as from the back porch of the Riverfront Hall, which is a group gathering facility. There is one nature trail at Givhans Ferry State Park called the River Bluff Trail. It's about a 1.5 mile loop. It's a moderately paced hiking trail. It starts at the parking area, and this 1.5 mile nature trail traverses several moderately steep slopes. You will cross a canal and then turn and follow the bluff overlooking the Edisto River. There are 2 picnic shelters that are rentable for family or other group gatherings. Each shelter may be reserved for a very moderate $25 to $38 a day at the time of the recording of this video. If shelters are not reserved, guests may use it on a first-come, first-served basis at no charge. There are 4 beautiful and well-equipped cabins at Givhans Ferry State Park. Cabins are completely furnished, heated, air-conditioned, and supplied with bath and bed linens, basic cooking and eating utensils, a coffee maker, microwave, and television as well. There is a 2-night minimum for renting a cabin. Now let me tell you a little bit about the campground. Sites 1 through 25 are full service with water, sewer, and 20, 30, or 50 amp service. Many sites can accommodate 40-foot RVs, others up to 30-foot, and are convenient to restrooms and hot showers. Site 26 through 35 are hike-in only for tents, approximately 200 yards from the designated parking area. There is also a primitive group area. The primitive group area camping is ideal for organized groups up to 100 people. Camping rates at the time of this video is a very reasonable $38.50 for full hookup, with a 2-night minimum. This place fills up pretty quick in the summertime, so you better make your reservations well in advance. Let me tell you about a few things you can do at this park. Enjoy fishing in the Edisto River for flathead, catfish, redbreast, channel catfish, and largemouth bass. A valid South Carolina fishing license is required. Givhans Ferry State Park takes part in the Tackle Loaner program, which is sponsored by the South Carolina Department of Natural Resources. Rods and reels are available for loan at the park office. Access on the Edisto River is available at the drop-off area. A boat ramp is located 3 miles from the park. There is complimentary Wi-Fi and is available at the park office. They also have a park store, and gift shop. A small selection of retail items are available at the park office. These include t-shirts, caps, mugs, patches, the usual. They do have playground equipment, and the playground is located across from the community building. Swimming is permitted in the Edisto River. There is no designated swimming area, and all swimming is at your own risk. Remember what we was talking about alligators earlier? Watch out. Bird watching is also popular at Givhans Ferry State Park. Numerous species can be spotted along the trails and river. And they allow geocaching. Look that up. That's pretty cool. You can bike around the park, and the park also has volleyball courts, horseshoe pits, and games are available to check out at the park office. If you're enjoying this kind of content, would you please consider supporting this channel by clicking one of the links in the description. Thanks a bunch. So that's going to about do it for this episode of Eatin Good in the Woods Campground Reviews. You know something? Givhans Ferry, for the money and the location and everything it has to offer, well, I think you should put it on your list. So until next week, ladies and gentlemen, y'all go out there and be nice to one another. I sure love you. God bless. Bye-bye.